You have a PDF full of equations and tables. You copy the text out. The math turns to garbage and the table falls apart. Turning a page back into clean text should be solved. It isn't. Ovis OCR2 does it in one pass. You hand it one page image. It gives back a clean markdown, with the running text in reading order, the formulas as LaTeX, and the tables laid out as tables, and it is small enough to run on your own laptop. Page parsing has always belonged to pipelines. Find the layout, crop each region, run a separate OCR model on each one, then stitch it back into order. On this leaderboard, the top spots were all pipelines. Single-pass models trailed. Ovis OCR2 is the first single-pass model to top them, and it is the smallest of the leading systems on the board. So how does a model this small win? Not by size, but by how it trained. To parse a page, you need its exact markdown. Labeling that by hand is slow and noisy. So they let a computer make both sides. It renders an HTML file to an image, then reads the markdown straight off that same HTML. The answer key is never wrong. Next, the skill. They do not reinforcement train this small model directly. They train a bigger 4 billion model to parse by trial and error, score it on its text, its formulas, and its tables. Then they teach the small model to copy that bigger one and average the best versions into a single model. So the shipped model parses like the 4 billion did, at a fraction of the cost. On OmniDoc Bench, Ovis OCR2 scores 96.58 overall, the top of the table. That is a quarter point over the best pipeline. Its cleanest wins are reading order and plain text. On tables, it only ties. The margin is thin, and its closest rivals reported their own numbers. On a second benchmark, it posts the best average of any system, winning clean and born digital pages, and beating a model over 100 times its size. On messy photographed scans, it is mid-pack, behind Gemini 3.1 Pro. You can get it on Hugging Face, Apache 2, ungated. It is one file, under 2 gigabytes, small enough to run yourself. 17,000 downloads so far, and climbing. So, a page that used to come out as garbage now comes out as clean markdown. On a model you can run yourself. It got there by training on answer keys it printed itself. The page it still can't fully crack is the photographed real-world scan. The messy document most people actually need read.